Alright, want to make a little video today, overview of my bait tank and my filter, how it's set up, show you what I've done, maybe get some suggestions on how to improve it. I've honestly not been super impressed with the way that it works out, so maybe I can prevent somebody from making some of the same mistakes. But if you got any ideas on how to make it better, I would love to hear them in the comments. Anyway, started out, I built a wooden frame that sits on the top of this poly tank, and I've got a, I believe it's a 1,250 gallon per hour koi pond pump. On the bottom, it comes up to the T, and I've got a valve to a spray bar, and then I've got a valve to this overhead pipe that will go to the filter. And I can close both of those and open this valve and use that to empty it. Anyway, I'll show you how my setup works here. I started out with a 5-gallon bucket. It's got some holes in the bottom of it. And I took a colander and cut it to fit over the holes. And then I take and I put these pink bath sponges in here that I'll pull out and rinse off every so often. And then on top of that, probably have to do it out of frame here, I got this another colander that I put a washer rag in basically, and it fits down in the top of the bucket like so. And it looks like that. And then it sits in this wooden frame. It's like that. And this whole assembly twists in this green bracket here. So that's how you get the bucket out. Anyway, I get plenty of aeration. I get lots of recirculation. My spray bars work. The pump's probably a little too big for what I got going on there. But I'm honestly not impressed with the amount of filtration I get, so I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade it to something else. It works. I keep bait in here for weeks at a time. I've probably had this bait in here. There's approximately 2 dozen 3-inch, 4-inch bluegill in there right now. I'll plug it in for a second. I'll probably not leave it in very long because it gets kind of loud, but give you an idea of what it does here. And that's how my setup works. Sometimes I turn this down, adjust my rag a little bit, and then kind of turn this down so it doesn't overfill, so all the water that goes up there goes through the rag, through the sponges, and then out the bottom. Anyway, that's kind of how the whole setup works. If anybody has any ideas on how to improve it, I'm up for suggestions. I got another one over here. I'll skip over to that one and show you how my other setup works. And this one, I actually I come across some pond filter parts. I'm gonna unplug it. And it's supposed to have those bio balls and stuff in it. Actually had some fish stuck in it. But I actually bought this as an assembly. It's a lot smaller pump, but it seems to do the job. Again, I'm not overly impressed with how well it cleans the water. Maybe my expectations are too high. But I've also had fish in this one for the same amount of time as the other one, probably a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. The water level's a little low because I'm right in the middle of a water change and I haven't got them filled back up. I figured it would be easier to make a video with less water in them so you could see what was going on. But anyway, this is my bait tanks. Like I said, hopefully that maybe you got some ideas from it, and I would love to hear suggestions on how I could improve it, maybe get a little bit better filtration and end up with healthier bait fish. But thanks for watching.